Hi, my name is Jim Gaustad and I'm at Dark Horse Studios in Franklin, Tennessee with IK Multimedia. And we're excited to present the Brown Sound 78-79 TONEX Signature Collection. I've been on this Brown Sound quest for the better part of 40 years, almost as long as I've been playing guitar. So from the first day in 1978, I remember it was Thanksgiving Day, I'll never forget it. A friend of mine dropped the needle on that record that came out in '78, and I was blown away. So ever since that time, I've been on the quest to get there, to figure out how that was done. I was so enamored with that guitar sound. So I'm just so excited to be partnering with IK Multimedia to bring you this 50 tone model collection of the 78 and 79 albums. So through the years, you can imagine I've acquired all of that vintage gear, the old Marshalls, the old Marshall speaker cabinets and all the iterations that they had of what the speakers they were loaded with. So this 50 tone model collection was created for the Brown Sound geeks, the Brown Sound aficionados and nerds out there that have been on their own quest trying to figure out exactly how to get this famous, amazing guitar sound. So we started with the basic components. We started with a Marshall, a 68 Marshall Super Lead, running on 10. That's the way you do it, right? With the 78 tone models, we're including 2 variac settings. And the reason for using those variac settings is it greatly affects the character of the amplifier. For example, from the 89 volt setting, you get a tighter, warmer, more gainy amp, and then the 78 volt setting, you get a looser, more organic, slightly less gain. And the really cool thing that we do is we offer both of those variac profiles into all 4 of our speaker cabinet options, all 4 of our speaker selections. So you've got that, both variac options through the black backs, through the greenbacks, through the JBL and greenback combo, and the 20 watt greenbacks. So we all know that in 1979 the tone changed dramatically from 1978. In 1978 it was hairy and raw, bright, and just in your face. 79 it got warmer, maybe a little bit cleaner, it just wasn't as hairy, it just wasn't as raw sounding. And the reason for that is because the amp was changed physically, it was set up differently, it was mechanically set up differently. And because of that, we had to dial in a different variac setting. So we chose 68 volts because it made the most sense in all of the testing that we were doing. And along with that 68 volt variac setting, you're also getting the cabinet selection changes. So you've got greenbacks and blackbacks in the 79 collection. It's been speculated that the Vega wireless system was used in the studio in 1979. So because of that, we've included that in some of the tone models for the 79 collection. We also give you an option not to use the Vega. So what the Vega wireless system does is it imparts a really unique sound. It affects the guitar sound in that it makes it more sustainy, it's a little cleaner. It's what you hear on the 79 album. Another critical factor of capturing these tone models accurately and being period correct is the signal chain. The signal chain is often overlooked. We paid extreme attention to detail when it came to the signal chain, right down to the length of the cable and the type of cable that we were using. In addition, we use the MXR, the vintage MXR flanger, and we use the Phase 90. Not that we use them, they were in the signal chain with the buffers on, because the buffers in those pedals alter the tone. And of course, there's the Echoplex EP3, because the preamp in the Echoplex is a huge part of what this tone is. When you play the TONEX collection, when you play the Brown Sound collection, you're hearing the closest you're going to come to the 78 and 79 album releases. We're really proud of this collection. It's been well over a year in development. It's been thousands of captures, thousands of recordings just to test to get to the quality that we needed to bring this to you. Now you can use this collection all across the TONEX ecosystem. It works in your DAW, it works as a standalone software product on your computer, it works in the TONEX pedal, the TONEX 1 pedal, you can put it in amplitude, you can use it for live, you can use it recording. It's just such a versatile, useful tool that you can put in your whole guitar arsenal. For all you Brown Sound aficionados, Brown Sound fanatics, Brown Sound geeks out there, again, we're so excited about being able to bring this to you. We're so proud of this collection. With all the depth and the detail that we put into this collection, I love it, and I think you will too.